been a long time since we've been here. This one's called Let's Start a War. Let's start a war, somebody will die! The other 5,000 miles will be away! There are souls, love shall not go! There are more, they'll never know! Let's start a war, somebody will die! Let's start a war, somebody will die! Let's start a war, somebody will die! Fight for your country, fight for the ground! Forever destruction, all around! Fight on every unit to the ground! Here are the just to follow hell! Life on the just to follow hell! Let's go war, say money will pay! Let's go war, say money will pay! Let's go war, say money will pay! Fight for your country, fight for the game! Let's go war, say money will die! This one's called God Save the Queen. This is right at the front. And none of us are the honest crowd. Our first culture, stand. Shit the grey when I push them aside. Every time I talk to me, the fuck turn right. Down in the wild, there's a road of these friends. And now you return and for the truth. I first come to that I Cheers! Get two! That's now! Ah! You started running out of snow! You better get away from the road! What does it matter what you live? Now this is your sort of time! You're character too! A whack to this one. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. It's right in. Barmy on me. Barmy on me. It's right in. Barmy on me. It's right in. Barmy on me. Don't miss when a Barmy on me. Don't fuck when a Barmy on me. Don't shit when a Barmy on me. When a Barmy on me. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Guess what, Barmy, I'm gonna try this. Barmy on me. something, not a thing. I'm afraid. The guy I'm ashamed. 'Cause I'm from the wind. And I'm free. Charlie! Come on, you old cunt.
Just like to say, my personal congratulations to Watty. Against all odds, keeping this fucking great band together. Right, let's hear it for Watty.
Got the Scarlet here.
Scarlet, are you sober enough to play?
Scarlet is a wanker. Scarlet is a wanker.
Come on, Scarlet, you got to play now. That's all right. That will do. Give this bloke a hand. That's it. And you can give him the clap. He so richly deserves a clap. It's alright, Scarlett just wants to know what key it's in. You're gonna have to know it's coming down. So get ready. Well, here's them, I'm in the beckoning on. Get ready. It's the burning sun. To the burn, the temple's down. Here's the stage, having fun. Are you ready? We're looking everywhere for a barrel of a gun. Are you ready? See dead beating and your little one drum. Are you ready? Will it won't be long before your time has come. Are you ready? Let the burning sun. Stand still, where's the world? And it happens in the end. With the assurance, gonna burn your temple down. Warhead. Hey, Ranger! Get on your feet, Scarlet! Carry on! Warhead! 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 Well, I think we've stressed the war in now. Yeah, we don't know what it is. We feel something coming. In the middle of the Yankees and the Russians, the man marching, girls are getting loaded. This is the border where the tanks are rolling. There's a nation in fear. One nation's crying, one nation killing, another nation dying. So prepare goes, escalation, bye bye planet, another nation. Hey, war, well, you know what I'm doing with Warhead. 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 We're in the best sun coming, a band in the wild, and a wicked and a Russian. Be a man, not dead. Yes, again. Fuck reality!
Can you tell us what you think you're like these days? I mean, you've been around. How long have you been around now?
5 years.
Pardon?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
And do you think your music's changed since you started out?
It's got better. The music's it's better production.
Yeah.
Like when we first done like Punks Not Dead, like the production's really crap.
Yeah.
But you know, like we made a lot of mistakes, like in the business, getting ripped off. Record-wise, the records are getting better and better.
Yeah.
The new album's really good.
Yeah.
So go and buy it.
Or else.
Or else will kick your head on.
Well, does the material change? I mean, have you changed your lyrical, the sort of lyrics you write? Have they changed at all?
Some of the songs are, but we're not a political band. Like, we're not into politics.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of bands are into like preaching politics.
That's why you shagging brothers don't be in it.
We just write songs out of everyday life. What affects us?
Yeah.
Through experiences.
Well, what do you think about the punks that first started out? You know, like the Clash and the Sex Pistols. I mean, really.
We're short of money.
You're short the money. That's the thing, isn't it? You see, when punk first started out, it was it was going to be for the kids, and it was all going to be the kids, and then you got the Clash playing these big stadiums in America and earning 250 grand for doing it. I mean, what do you think about sort of how punk's going now?
Can't make
money at punk nowadays. What?
Can't make a lot of money at punk nowadays.
It's sort of different to the new stuff. Those. Sorry? It's sort of different to the new bands. They were the bands who started it. So I mean, they've progressed musically. They've gone on to do their own thing. Because there was no punk before they started. It was just sort of Stones and all.
A lot of the punks is really boring. A lot of it's just total noise.
Yeah.
A lot of bands are shit. There's a lot of shite bands going on. I don't know what's that conflict. I mean.
Used to be a band called Extra, they were pretty shit.
Oh, fucking.
Would you like to be as big as the Clash and play those sort of venues, or
Yeah.
you
I'd
would?
like to play the venues, but fucking the money's a bit bad though.
Yeah.
Maybe me.
But what do you think of their thing that apparently they were on in New York and they said, we're playing for the people and we're going to give all this money away, and they were pocketing 250 grand and they weren't giving any of it away. It was just a put on.
You got a lot of bands. You ask anybody that starts a band wants to they're in a band the first couple of years. It's for fun, have a good time and that. But if you want to have a band full time, you must make money to survive.
Yeah.
Because any band, you need money to progress. If you've not got money to progress, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the image that punk has now? I mean, you're a skinhead, and that has quite yes, that's you, I'm afraid to say so. Skinheads have a sort of fairly violent image. I mean, do you see yourselves as being fairly violent as a band or not?
Depends what you mean by fairly violent.
Oh, I mean...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well,
Well,
for instance, the thing that developed in Southall as a result of that Foreskins gig there.
I do agree with that. I like the Blacks have got a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people skinheads you stand in the corner picking his nose and you get arrested for assault. I mean, it's like papers like the Sun. They go about saying they put wee bits in the paper about skinheads and that, so people read it, believe it. A lot of skinheads are okay.
Yeah.
90% skinheads.
Well, do you see yourselves as being sort of promoting sort of peace or what? I mean, do you see? Yeah, you'll have your chance in a minute because we'll come to you guys. Yeah, it's fair enough. What we'd like to know is what do you think punk's about then? If it's not just
You get other punks you're not a punk because you're into crass and you're not a punk because you're into exploiting. I mean, punk hasn't got any fucking set down rules or anything. It's just doing what you want. I mean, fucking.
It doesn't matter what the fuck you wear either.
Do you think it's sorry?
I mean, you get too many punks who think fucking, oh, you're not a punk because you do such and such a thing, or you're not a punk because you listen to fucking disco records in your house and that. But
you're not a punk because you wear eyeliner.
Do you think it's necessary to dress up? Sort of put on the kind of heavy gear.
Attitude. It doesn't matter how you dress up. But people like us, I believe in it as an alternative, to going to discos and fucking.
What about you?
Like UK subs like that.
I take it. I take it that this is the UK subs, is it? Out there. What about the new guys? Do you think you're fit? Yeah, man. Sorry, it's a hangover from the early '70s. Do you think you're sort of fitting in well with the Exploited? Yeah, say something.
Mummy, I'm on TV!
How do you think you're fitting in with the Exploited, who are supposed to be one of the premier punk bands around? Oh, sorry, the premier punk band. How do you think you're going to fit in this high sort of star environment you're in now?
Not a clue.
No, fit in alright.
Don't ask him difficult questions. His name is Carl.
Was he?
Fucking wrote this big, stupid Anarchy and that.
I'll leave him out.
How did you get into the band? Where's he gone? How did you get into the band?
Through an ad in Sounds. So I just phoned him up. I just went down, I just phoned him up and went up for an audition, should be. And
Like he was the best guitarist to come. Like he wasn't the best looking guitarist, but he was the best playing guitarist.
What about you two? How did you two get into it?
Fucking, I was roadieing for them. I was roadieing for them and we were doing, what was the doing gig about? I think it was in Raleigh or something. And Danny, the old drummer, was supposed to come. And he never showed up, and so we got this guy doing for
Riley.
fucking, I don't know. We got this guy doing for Dr. Feelgood. And he started doing all these fucking daft drum riffs and all that to all the songs and that, so they just shoved me on for just on the rest of the tour and just kept me on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Captain Scarlet, and he's with the UK Subs, who are a sort of contemporary punk band, I suppose, with the Exploited. What do you think of the UK, of the Exploited?
The Exploited, I think they're the best thing about the Exploited. They go on the original idea of punk, and they loads of people slag them off they've all got Mohicans and they play as fast as they can. But
they give you a 5
the original idea of punk. They're the only punk band that's stuck true to the original ideal of punk. They play as fast as they can, and they're there's loads of bands that think they can only play 3 chords, right?
Yeah.
And they play as fast as they can, right? But the Exploited, they're one of the fastest bands, and they're one of the better ones.
But what about yourselves? I mean, do you think you're still true to punk? Or
The Subs, we used to play about 1979. We used to be like the Exploited, really fast punk. But once you play punk really fast for about a few years, right? And then you progress a little bit, and the music slows down, and you get a bit better at playing, and you get more ideas and everything. The thing with the Exploited, there's so many bands just for 5 years take Discharge, right? They play the same thing as fast as they can for 5 years, but with the Exploited, they've got ideas as well as the speed of the music, and that's why they're still as good as they are.
where do you think punk's going to go from here? Well, I mean, where do you think it can go now?
I don't know. At the moment, punk, from 12 months ago, it's split into 2. Right, you've got real hardcore punk. You've got bands like the Exploited and Discharge going in one direction as fast as it can. And you've got other bands. You've got positive punk, the Batcave punk, bands like Alien Sex Fiend going the other way. And, it's splitting in 2 directions. And the Subs are trying to go in between it, because the slow sort has got its good ideas, and the fast sort has got its good ideas as well. So we're trying to get the best we can from both sides.
What about touring? How do you get on with the venues? I mean, do you get good deals from the venues?
We must be one of the worst bands for getting gigs, because there's hardly anywhere we can play now. Because the last time we played in Scotland was 2 years ago, because nobody will touch us.
Why is that?
All our fans have got the fox, because if I shag fucking Captain Scarlet's bird.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Exploited.